Beerus is in a containment cell in the Great Celestial Prison, but he doesn't seem to be worried. His face is serious and his eyes look unimpressed. Could he have expected one day to end up here? Vegeta is restless in his cell, pacing back and forth, pounding the walls, and screams, "How dare you! How dare you leave me here, the great Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans, in such a useless place! Damn it, damn it, damn it!" Vegeta is panting and his strength seems to be slowly diminishing. However, he cannot accept that he is now in prison. Vegeta continues pummeling the walls until he's dropped to his knees. He looks down at his hands and sees that they're shaking. Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Let's go back to the point, shall we? When suddenly on the opposite side to the one he was on, a door is created, appearing in his cell. Some beings enter the place, beings covered in strange armor and energy shields. At this point, they begin to approach. Vegeta smiles and says, "Finally, someone showed up." With trembling legs, Vegeta gets up little by little, but he can barely stand up. He asks in disbelief, "What the hell is happening? My body is not moving. What's going on here?" One of the guards goes towards them and says, "Containment number 234, do not move." Vegeta mutters, "Don't talk to me like that, you bastard." And he tries to go for the guard. Then with an energy stick hits the Saiyan, making him fall to the ground. The other two guards who are there approach, holding each one of his arms while connecting a device to his wrists. The guard says, "Release containment." And a sound emitted and the guards let go of his arms. However, gigantic handcuffs made of some kind of unknown technology are formed. They pulled against each other, causing Vegeta's arm to become trapped behind his back. Vegeta stands up with his hands behind him, getting to his knees as the guards stand in front of him. The guard bends down, looking deep into Vegeta's arms and says, "I want to see you keep punching the walls now, you bug." The guards leave the cell and the door disappears. Vegeta is furious. The veins on his forehead are studied. The Saiyan uses as much strength as he possibly can. He is trying to get rid of the handcuffs, but it seems to be impossible. Vegeta falls to the side with his arms trapped and cannot free himself. Meanwhile, Beerus is calm, just watching everything around him. Beerus starts to think, "Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in this place, but it seems like I'm the prisoner this time." Goku continues talking to Wolf, who explains everything to him about how things work there. But at that moment, a door opens inside his cell and Goku needs to leave. Everyone goes to a huge room, which would be the cafeteria. Countless prisoners gather there. However, a good part is held in a handcuff similar to the one that Vegeta had been held on, and are accompanied by guards who take them trapped in a kind of containment capsule. Wolf explains to Goku that those are prisoners who don't accept being trapped there, so this way they can be controlled. Goku laughs and says, "I hope Vegeta doesn't get aggressive, or he's not going to end up winning all of these. Knowing his temperament, this will probably happen." Looking to the sides, Goku sees Vegeta trapped in the containment pod. Goku is embarrassed because he had just talked about it. Goku approaches Vegeta. At this time, prisoners can interact with each other. This is one of the only moments that interaction is allowed. In this way, they can change their routine a little and have some time so they don't end up going crazy. Upon getting close to Vegeta, Goku says, "Hey, Vegeta, are you alright? We have to find a way to get out of this place. In the meantime, stay calm so we can think of something." Goku looks around and is in for an unexpected surprise. Goku manages to see Beerus, who apparently was already getting used to it. Beerus has a flag in his hand. With a strange Goroba, Beerus approaches a table and sits down. Goku raises his hand and yells, "Mr. Beerus! Mr. Beerus! I found you!" Beerus is embarrassed. Everyone looks at them. And Goku approaches. "Wow, that's a nasty food, isn't it?" "If we intend to remain strong, we cannot go without food, even if that food sucks." "Yeah, you're right." At this moment, the two starts to eat, the three start talking. Goku talks about the prison tournament, and Beerus says that he already knew about such an event. Goku asks, "But that's it, Lord Beerus. Are you going to participate?" Beerus places his hand on Goku's shoulder and says, "Unfortunately, there is no other way out of this place. Then I will participate. It's just a pity for you, because you will never defeat me." Goku smiles and sarcastically responds, "That's what we'll see." Time passes and everyone returns to their cells. Goku then decides to train a little. After all, it was his only chance to get out of there. Goku starts throwing punches and kicks in the air to improve his physical abilities. Wolf, who was also a great warrior, upon hearing the sound of Goku's training, decides to accompany him. With every move of Goku, Wolf was still mirroring him. They were training their physical skills as the fighting in this prison would be hand-to-hand, and so they remained training for hours. And several days pass. At this point, Vegeta has already calmed down. Goku has already talked to him and he's already aware of the tournament. Vegeta is in his cell, but now he's free of his shackles because he had decided to get stronger and participate in the event so that he could get out of there as soon as possible. In another corner of the arena, we see Hades, an ancient deity from another universe who, due to his virtually limitless power, was prized there. This was also his chance to leave. Hades was a god who didn't care about mortals' cruel ambitions and dreamed of becoming the supreme deity. But now he was just another prisoner in the Heavenly Prison, where his decisions were all controlled. Some time passes inside Goku's room on a panel attached to the wall. A message appears written in the Great Celestial Prison Tournament will start soon. In a few days, everyone be prepared for the selection. All the fights will be decided through a selection that would happen to divide who would be the warriors to participate in the event. Goku was excited, and at that very moment, he runs towards the wall, saying, "Wolf, Wolf, it's about to begin. I can't contain my excitement. Soon, the great tournament of the Celestial Prison will begin." Wolf then responds, "Don't get too excited. Before we are selected, we will have to be chosen. And in this case, it could be that we're enemies. And obviously, I won't let you beat me." Goku clenches his fists and say, "Come with everything against me, because I won't hold back." At this moment, we can see a little of the story of Wolf in the past. He was a very skilled warrior. A great warrior who fought to become stronger among everything. He had gone through difficult times in his life. He had to leave his family and friends behind, and he stopped believing in everything he believed in so that he could only believe in his strength. Wolf began to follow the great deity of his universe and fight his battles in order to achieve his ambition. But at a certain point, Wolf was betrayed, and a long time later he was judged in this prison, the Celestial Prison. So his story continues until the days of today. The great tournament in the Celestial Prison was similar to the tournament on Earth, where each warrior would face each other. So his world would be eliminated, advancing to the next stage, and each day that passes, this tournament got closer and closer. At this very moment, we learned that there will be numerous prisoners participating. Some ancient deities, some unknown beings, extremely powerful warriors. It is an event in which all universe exists. A large audience, some judges, hundreds of thousands of guards around a large arena where every warrior fights. One against one. All types of skills are allowed except energy skills or any other weapon. There are only melee fights where the winner is really the strongest. No matter what happens to the warriors, if the warrior is not eliminated and dies inside the arena, was simply disqualified, thus losing the fight. This is the biggest tournament in the entire multiverse. Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Wolf. There will be a big challenge on their way. They could be enemies and face each other at some point, and from now on, the future is uncertain. And everything will start now. To be continued. What will happen to our warriors in this prison tournament? Regardless of what it is more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.